So my photography journey starts with my iPhone 4. That's all I had for about a year and a half. There was no other money coming in that I could just go and purchase a DSLR. If I wanted to get better, I actually had to understand composition, understand lighting, understand subject matter. All these things that are, second nature now, at the time were just a huge learning curve for me. But it really helped shape what's important to me in expressing and sharing the stories that I do now, how I purchase equipment, and it's all because I learned early on, less is more. So let's fast forward quickly to 2017. I finally find a camera that really spoke to my approach to street photography, and that was the Ricoh GR II. Now you might have seen a couple videos on my channel, so you can really understand how one piece of gear can motivate you to express yourself, and not because it's the newest thing, it's just the thing that connects with you. And that's always been my approach since that iPhone 4. So you see how it all ties in. So now let's get into what's in my bag. It's gonna be short, but it's gonna be worth it. Let's go. Okay, so we're in the studio now. Let's go through my camera bag. Clearly I don't have much in my camera bag for street. This is called the ONN DSLR camera bag, ONN. So one of the first features is the long strap that is adjustable, of course. It is polyester, so there's not much to the material. It's that typical camera bag material. It's pretty durable, and because my equipment isn't going to be heavy, I don't have to worry about ruining this bag. So this is where I would keep my SD cards ergonomically. Very nice. Kind of hugs your waist, which I love. A nice little opening here for your batteries. You can tuck filter or two in there. That could be useful, and that's about it. I'm not carrying anything heavy. This is going to do the job, and so it has. Okay, so next up in my camera bag is the Nikon Lite Touch AF. It is a point and shoot film camera that came out in 1993, but I just learned about it literally 2 months ago. In terms of size, it is 4 by about 2. So it fits in my hand, which means it fits in my pocket. They got a little window here so you don't forget your film stock that you're using. My favorite film stock that I've used so far is the Kodak 200. And what I'm learning, because I'm still pretty new to film, is the more I focus in on the film stock that speaks to me, then it doesn't matter really what camera I'm using. Okay, so what do I love about this camera? Well, number one is the size. It's compact, it's black, so it's low key. It's a 28mm lens, 3.5 f-stop. So to me, it's like anything that is about an arm's distance away, I know is gonna be in focus, and it's gonna be sharp through and through. There's a great ergonomic feel to it. Your thumb really gets a grip on the side here at the back. So the only catch is maybe the flash. You gotta press it twice to make sure it comes off, but I think that's a little small inconvenience. And again, I'm always gonna go for a smaller camera. That's just what I prefer. Okay, so if you've been following my channel, then you do know a little bit about this camera right here, which is the Ricoh GR II. It's a point and shoot digital camera. It's a camera that came out in 2015, but here we are in 2021 and I'm still using it all the time. It's ergonomically perfect. The material is fantastic. I'm actually gonna break down what the magnesium alloy. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming that's all this feel. It's very tough. It's an 18mm or 28mm equivalent on a full frame, f2.8. So you're gonna get that depth of field, especially if you're shooting in the macro mode setting that they have, which again is totally awesome for street. So I get this fantastic image quality, 16 megapixels, yet I'm not taking up all this space in this small bag that I'm carrying. So online, now that there's a Ricoh GR III out, obviously this has gone down in price a little bit, but you could probably get this for about 600 used, Canadian that is. And I'm not knocking the 3 because I'm sure at some point I might entertain even purchasing one of those myself. But for now, I don't think there's any reason to, because this does everything that I need it to do. Alright, so this is my Samsung Galaxy S20 5G. So this camera packs a punch. I mean, you got a 12 megapixel rear view camera. You can shoot in 8K. Since I started street photography shooting on my iPhone 4 at the time, I'm very comfortable shooting with a mobile device. I still use the same principles that you use with street photography. It's about composition, telling a great story, being at the right place at the right time, and that just takes practice. You actually miss less moments because you always have your phone on you. Some of my favorite images that I've taken over the years have come from my mobile device, so I never knock it. So that is what is in my camera bag Alright, so this is what is in my camera bag 2021 for street. You got your Ricoh GR II, your Nikon Lite AF with a roll of film, and of course my mobile device, which is the Samsung Galaxy S20 5G. And of course my bag from Walmart. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Also, I would love to know what your setup is, what you use when you go out shooting. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got some value from it, and I will see you on the next video. Stay focused, believe in yourself,